Hello all, this is the Casual Noob Gamer back at you with another video. Oh yeah. Currently experiencing a bit of a migraine, so energy level might not be up there for this video. I want to talk about today what I have been playing since last time I talked to you about this, which usually would be the week before, because I'm going to try to make this my weekly Sunday video. But since this is the first time I'm doing this, we'll just go into in general what I've been playing. So what I didn't play yesterday was Madden, the new Madden on the Switch 2. But I did play it last week during the initial premium purchase, early drop of it. So it was my first time really playing a Madden game, and I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had it on the easiest difficulty, but I was pretty much I was just picking plays, which I had bought Madden originally in 2015 for the first time, and didn't even get through the tutorial that they kind of did, or the first, it did a tutorial, and I didn't really get through that. I'm surprised there was no real tutorial that I went through this time. I played pretty much what I did play last week in offline mode, because I had seen some people saying the performance was atrocious. I saw RGT85 put up a video, which I, a little bit trolled, a little bit teased him that, hey, it's not that bad, but I did try it, and it wasn't bad for me too much. But I mean, I've played MLB The Show on the original Switch, and I had no problem with that. This, from what I saw from RGT's video, it was more buggy than that was. But my experience was it really wasn't that bad. And then I saw someone actually respond to RGT85's tweet about Madden on Twitter. Obviously, you can respond to a tweet on Twitter, but yeah, I digress. They basically said, "What are you talking about? What game are you playing?" And I think they put up a video response to him showing Madden running perfectly for them. So I don't know, because I know that certain modes in Madden, I looked this up, they require a constant online connection. Almost like when games kind of require a DRM check, and that DRM check kind of tanks the FPS, because the game is constantly checking online. So if you're playing online, you have to constantly connect to maybe servers, and I think that might be the reason that people were having problems in the game. Now, I played in offline mode, and it looked fine to me. I didn't really notice any hiccups or problems, so I don't know what is going on there. But I mean, Madden isn't obviously the only thing. I mean, I only played one because I'm trying to go along with the season for the Giants and kind of follow along and play. The Giants played yesterday. They won. I mean, it was the Snoopy Bowl. It's preseason. It really isn't. It's more bragging rights but they won. I mean, I'm happy. I kind of was able to watch the game. Kind of not. Um, yeah, I was, just talking with friends while the game was going on. So, and I wasn't in the best viewing position with just able to lay down comfortably with my neck and stuff and see the TV too clearly. Yeah. Anyway, so that was Madden, but I was playing a bunch of other stuff too. I've been like occasionally, like here and there, jumping into Mario Kart World. I actually played an online match against other people, and I think I played like a couple of matches, and I came in last in all of them, pretty much getting like completely obliterated. Um, yeah, it really wasn't fun. Like I just enjoy that game like against the computers, like human players. The only time I kind of like that is when people basically come over in person, and then I have no problem if I'm coming in last or not, because it's about the interaction. Like when you're playing online against other people, you're not like talking with them or whatnot with stuff. Oh, this video may get a visitor. Yep, there he is. There's the monster. That is my cat. He is a wonderful, wonderful specimen of a cat. Anyway, but yeah, little Mario Kart. What else did I jump into? I guess I could talk a little bit. I played Mina the Hollower. At first, I did not like it. I thought the controls were not great, but I'm glad that I jumped back into it. I gave it the good old college try with stuff, and yeah, just basically got used to the controls. It was a fun time. I enjoyed myself. I'm back on, and thumbs up getting the game when it comes out. Have to pick that up eventually. That's coming out October 31st. Played a little Donkey Kong Bonanza. Got a little bit further. I'm not gonna spoil the game, but it is. I mean, it's so far the way it's going. I think this is going to be my game of the year for games I've played this year. At first, it was going to be probably Split Fiction, but this is a really good game. I'm really enjoying this. My cat is enjoying walking on me and getting petted. Yeah. Hi. Hi, my love. How are you doing? Anyway, so Donkey Kong, played a little of that. Played a little MLB The Show. Jumped into that. I like to play along with the season. I am a New York Mets fan, so when they are playing and I am watching them, like as they're pitching and batting and stuff, I am pitching and batting in my game and just, trying to get through that. Usually I play on not the easiest difficulty with that, the second easiest, but not dynamic. Hi, yes. Yes, I love you, yes. So I don't play on dynamic. I think it's amateur that I play on for pitching and batting. Um, at first, when I first tried that game years ago, I was like, oh, this game, I don't even know if I could, hit or whatever. But once you get in the groove, like the game, it's so much fun to play, especially if you like baseball and stuff. I usually try to play the franchise mode and go through the season and follow the Mets as they're playing in real life. That's usually the game I will play at if I don't watch the Mets for like a day or two or whatever. Like the next time I watch them, I'll simulate the games up until that point and then just play that game that day. At first, I was trying to just play every day that they play, I would play a game, but it realistically doesn't work kind of like that. I mean, Madden was a thing of I guess football season, the Giants are only going to play, what is it, 13, 15 games for the season if they don't get into the postseason. So it's kind of like if I'm following that season and doing that, yeah. Played a little bit also of Box Boy and Box Girl on Switch, mostly Switch games. Nothing really PlayStation or Xbox lately. The Switch has kind of just been dominating my time because of the portability aspect. And I know people are complaining oh, where are the games? Where are the games? There are games. There's games to play. I'm definitely playing plenty of stuff on there. Let me actually boot up my Switch for a second. Give me a second. Just because I'm drawing a blank on kind of what I've been playing. I don't know why my brain is just doesn't want to work today. Yeah, I cannot explain it, but oh boy. Yeah, my Switch didn't want, not my Switch, my TV didn't want to. Oh, I played a little Tetris 99. I was trying to see. I missed the Donkey Kong drop where they were basically playing the Donkey Kong levels. And not the Donkey Kong theme, and if you played enough of the event, you would get the Donkey Kong theme. And because I thought that the themes, if you miss them, they would let you jump back in and just earn enough tickets to purchase it. So I was oh, I'll just get it whenever. And I didn't realize that the limited ones are truly limited. So yeah. I've also played Pokemon Friends. I had lent it actually out through my family plan to a family plan member, which obviously you have to do in person, which I guess that's because they're obviously they're gonna lose sales because like Pokemon Friends, I have the game and the two DLCs. So like my family member wanted to buy the game, and I'm like, why are you gonna buy it? Just like because I'm not gonna play the game forever. So I was like, why don't you just borrow it from me, get like your fix on it, and then when you're done, like obviously it'll either come back to me or I'll request for it to come back, and then I'll go back to playing it myself. So I got that back. Excuse me. I was playing a little bit of that. So the puzzles are very, very easy when you first start out, but then the puzzles, like the same puzzles you do, as you start playing more and more, will cycle to like higher levels of the puzzles where the puzzles get harder and harder. Actually, my family member who I lent it to, like, because I've been playing like limiting myself to like because you do 3 puzzles to basically earn a ball of yarn that you can turn into a crochet Pokemon. So I limited it to like one set of like 3 puzzles for the for each day, and that's my limit that I'm at. You could obviously at any time increase or decrease the limit at any time in the settings, so you're not like restricted like, oh, I made it one thing and that's all I'm doing. So I do it for one. He just did unlimited and like went through them, and he said there was a point where like he was actually failing like some of the puzzles. I guess he like ran out of time. Like he's not a dumb guy, so like he can figure this stuff out. So I guess it will get to the point where like the puzzles will get hard enough that you're not going to be able to complete them, which a lot of people saw it and said, oh, it's a little kids game. But I mean, from what I've seen so far, I've been going very slow one a day. I'm on day 10, I want to say, and the puzzles are making me think. I haven't hit the point, but I also probably have not hit as many that my family member did. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like the fact that like it's basically doing what I love about Pokemon, which is the collecting aspect, because you're collecting different yarn plushies of Pokemon, but then like you have like townspeople that like request certain Pokemon that you kind of give out, but then like certain ones have specific Pokemon, certain ones just have like maybe size requests, like a small, medium, large. I don't know if there's like extra large plushes, basically different sizes, different like types, categories, whatever, and you have to, I guess, like give them out. So I'm at the point where like I have a bunch of people who have requested Pokemon plushes in the town, but I don't have those Pokemon that they want available yet that I've made, because it's also random when you make the yarn plushies. Like it has like a what's called an RNG, where basically it's like you put the plushie in, and maybe you'll get like the one that you want, but there's like a list. So like one type of yarn, like there's an electric yarn that obviously can make a Pikachu, but it can also make like a bunch of other electric Pokemon. So you have the odds of it like making something else. Yeah, so that's Pokemon Friends. I played a little of NES edition, the World Champions NES, Nintendo World Championship NES edition. I played a little bit of that. I like to just jump in and maybe do like just like a few like challenges and try to get like the pin. I think it's like at least a plus or a rank to at least get like a pin, or just like kind of like, I feel it's like clear, like I'm not going for like S plus on everything, just enough to get the pins and do it that way. Played a little bit of Smash, jump into a few online matches, see what I could do, just putz around. I kind of want to go back in and play the DLC characters, because I still haven't really played any of them except for maybe Joker a little bit when he came out, and then I just stopped playing those. Little Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, jumping back into that. I played a little bit of the new Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV. I played that with a family member online, and we got one mouse game out of the whole thing. And it was just like, okay, like we had the cameras though. I completely dominated them in the game, so I don't think they ever want to play with me again. Yeah. Little WWE 2K25. I picked that up on the Switch too. And I've been saying, okay, I kind of want to play this, but like I also want to like do other stuff. So I've been telling myself that like when I watch wrestling, I'll just like boot this up and like do like a few like random matches. I'm still getting used to the game. I think I still need to go through the tutorial, because I did a match and I was doing good, and then it came time to pin the other guy, and I didn't really know the controls on how to pin or how to break out of a pin. So I got knocked down and they tried to pin me, and I didn't know how to get out of the pin, and I got counted out, but I was doing like really good in the whole match. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little more of the tutorial, get that going. I have a few wrestling shows. I have Raw for this past week and SmackDown to catch up on. I kind of didn't watch those live because I realized now that the best time to play this game is during the commercials when I'm watching live, so I could just like play a little bit, but I have to worry about the battery life on this Switch while I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get or like use the charger from my dock and then keep it plugged in over here, because this will be where I'm sitting, so I'll have a plug next to me. And then also a little Drag X Drive, I picked that up. I basically played a few matches online. I like the park to move around. I'm getting a little more used to the controls. Not mastering so far yet, but I'm close. The game is a bit fun. I played the first day it came out. I'm going to check it out more this week. Let's see if the people who are playing drops off significantly. I'm sure it will. See if I can get any matches going, and we'll see how that goes. Also jumped into a little Breath of the Wild. Did a little like a shrine or two, just a little quick shrine hunting. Nothing really big. But yeah, that was my basically gaming for the week. Like I said, Meat of the Hollower demo. I played the Adventures of Elliot demo, got stuck on the boss. Gonna jump back into both of those before they Disappear, check it out. Probably gonna this week check out Shinobi Art of Vengeance demo also. And yeah, that's it. Played a little of the game Stitch. Did a little couple of those, couple of Stitch things, loops, whatever they're called, hoops. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification to know when I am dropping videos. And you have a great rest of your day. Later.